Hello, here I am in the Lower East Side, Louisada, uh, also known as the East Village. And this is a temperance fountain, which has been here for, it's been here for since 1831, it says here on the thing. And yeah, there's that. So why I'm here is that I'm going to talk about another of the Sinclair Lewis novels, early novels, that I'm getting in Apple Books. Good luck trying to find them anywhere else, like libraries. It's funny, they're the first Nobel Prize winner, his books, all his books aren't found in a library. It seems like that is kind of not correct, but whatever. So this one is set in New York, The Innocents it's called, from 1917, which is 110 years ago, almost. And I really liked it. It involves a couple, the Applebys, who are New Yorkers, kind of working class. He's been working at a shoe store for years and years. They are 60 years old. They are empty nesters, and every year they go to Cape Cod for vacation for like a week. There's going to be a memorial today for Carlos Chico Garcia, who was a famous mural artist in the Lower East Side, who chronicled a lot of things of the neighborhood. And so there's going to be a thing today in about an hour. I'm kind of got to go cat sitting in Brooklyn. So these people, they go to from their little apartment in New York. I don't know where that is, but they go to Cape Cod, and they go to a coffee house in Cape Cod, or a tea house actually. And so they get the notion that they should open their own tea house, and they're going to, get a lot of trade from the tourists in the summer that come through Cape Cod in their new motor cars, So that's what they do. They bail out of New York City with all the dough they have, and they move to Cape Cod. They find this house that they rent and turn it into this this tea house. It basically fails in one season because, another fancier tea house opens nearby, and that screws out their chances. So the tea house fails, so they don't know what to do now. They try to come back to New York, and that's when it's, I think that's when it's set here. They go there? I think no. They go to their daughter's house first. Their daughter is in some town upstate New York, and so they go live with their daughter because she invites them to come and live there. And but she's like really bossy. She's her husband is successful with drugstores or whatever, a drugstore, and so they try to live with her for a while, and that just really doesn't pan out because she's too bossy. And then she wants to dress them up in outfits for a party she's having, and they really are not having it. They're putting them in they're making them old. They're making them feel old. They're putting them in these stupid outfits for their stupid party that she's having. And so they want to just get the hell out of there. So actually, the night of the party, they sneak out of their daughter's house and come back to New York City. So that's why they end up around here, because they get a place on Avenue B, which is where I'm approaching now after I get through all these pigeons enjoying their lunch here, I think. Or they're going to start all flying up here. Nope, I'm not bothering them too much. So, yep, there they go. So they get someplace on Avenue B here. And they keep struggling. I think he gets a job at a department store. He tries to get his job back at the shoe store. They don't need him anymore, so that's over. So he's kind of at a hard time. She gets like a Christmas job in the toy department of another department store, and they manage to get by for a little while, and then she's going to be unloaded too. So they decided to just kind of take off. So they start tramping across they start walking into New Jersey. They go by foot or by train as far as they can go, and then they just start walking. And they don't know what they don't know what they're going to do. They're 60 years old. So I'm going to tell you kind of what goes on in the novel, because people aren't that likely to read it. But what happens is they go. They start tramping, walking, and somehow this is picked up by the press, and they become these famous walkers. And so they're all in the newspapers and all this, because they're going to be walking to San Francisco, which they never intended to do in the first place, but they sort of going with all this, and they end up going as far as Indiana, where they walk into a small town and they're greeted as celebrities. And anyway, they find success there, and it's a happy ending. And they put it to their daughter, who's worried about them and wants them to come back and go into an old folks' home. And of course, they just want to be independent and free. And so it's really a good. It's a short novel. It's only like 200 and some pages, and as I said, it's free on Apple Books, probably other places too. I don't know what the Kindles are doing. I don't really like to look at Amazon World all that much. Also, in part of the book is the Tompkins Library, which is from 1917, and Tompkins Library is right over there. So there you go. They're working on it now. Is that why the garbage truck is here? I don't know. They're doing some work in the Tompkins Library. It just closed, I think, for a little while. So there's that. And part of the scene where he comes into the park, Tompkins Square Park here, he starts. He talks about some of the hobos and stuff he runs into in the park, and so it's like things haven't changed all that much. Tompkins Square Park is still kind of on the edge of proper civilization in a way, and you meet all kinds of people there if you wish. So I think that's about all I got with this one. We'll make it a little shorter, with the garbage truck behind me making noise. And I really like these Sinclair Lewis books, and I'm definitely going to read more of them, so stay tuned. I'd like to know whether you like the 360 mode here, where you can move around the image yourself, or if you would prefer me to edit them for you and show you what I'm pointing out, instead of having to scroll around on the image and find them for yourself. So I'm walking west on 10th Street now, and I live on 10th Street, a couple blocks away. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will talk another time.